So our first problem is this. Find the area under, no, I'm going to share screen first for a while. Percent. Okay, so our first problem is this. So again, by the way, our focus for this session is about finding the area under the standard normal curve given the z. Okay? Now for our first example, find the area under the standard normal distribution between z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1.5. The thing that you did last time using the table, whatever is the answer there, that is the area under the standard normal distribution between 0 and the given z. So for example, you have here between z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1.5. So whatever is the answer for 1.85, for in case like, if you're going to look at the table, the standard table, you have 1.8 here and above, that's 0.05. This is your answer, 0.4678. Sir, what do you mean by that? This means that this portion here, the shaded area is in percent. How do you write this in percent? You write this as 46.78% is being shaded. So meaning, I'm gonna make use of a pen here. Not that, sorry. It's here. Okay, here. This part here. This part here. This shaded part here. This is 46.78%. That's 48, no, not 48, but 46.78%. Okay? And as a probability, that is written as 0.4678. So this means that the probability that z is greater than 0 and z is less than 1.85 is 0.4678. So that is what is meant by this figure here. Okay? So the area, take note, that is 0.4678 and 46.78. That if you're asked of between 0 and a certain z. Okay? Okay, let's have our first problem. Later na. Let's have another problem. Let's have another problem. Let's have this one. What if it's between 0 and negative 1.15? Diba in our table, let me look for the table first. The table, the standard normal table. There you go. That was 1 point. How much was that, Section Galileo? 1.15. Okay? So, in using the table, just look at the positive one. Anyway, it's totally the same. 1.1, then 0.05. What's the value here, Section Galileo? Okay, so take note, that's 0.3749. So meaning, since it's negative, negative 1.15 is located left of 0. So you need to locate negative 1.15 first. And here, it's just approximation. It's not, I'm saying, sir, is it exact that it should be 1.15? It's just an approximation. It should be located at the left of 0. So this is now the shaded region. And whatever is the answer in your standardized table, the standard values, that is the answer for the area. the area is now 0.3749 or 37.49%. Is example 1 and 2 clear, Section Galileo? Okay, so let's study the table first. Let's go over the table. So take note, look at the table here. So take note, this is the normal distribution curve. So we have 0, we have positive 1, positive 2, positive 3. We have negative 1, negative 2, and negative 3. Now, look at the curve. The curve will never touch the horizontal line. But in some examples, they touch na siya. Anyway, I'm not very strict on that. The important thing is, it will never touch the horizontal line. Okay? So this is 0. From 0 to positive 1, this is simply 34.13%. Okay? Then from 1 to 2, that is 13.59%. From positive 2 to positive 3, that is 2.28%. Same thing with going to the other side. This is from 0 to negative 1, it's 34.13%. From negative 1 to negative 2, that's 13.59%. From negative 2 to negative 3, that is 2.28%. So meaning, if I'm going to have from negative 1 to positive 1, this is approximately 68%. I added this 2 here. If I'm going to have from negative 2 to positive 2, I'm going to be adding 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be getting 95% for that. From negative 2 to positive 2. Mauni siya ang area from negative 2 to positive 2. That's about 95%. If I'm going to have negative 3 to positive 3, it's 99.7%. It's approximately 100%. So meaning, the whole curve is how many percent? What's the area of the whole curve? It's it's 100%. So take note of that. The whole curve is 100%. Look at this one. The total area is simply 1 or 100%. So take note of that. So meaning, half of this, if I'm going to have 0 going to the right, that is 50%. 0 going to the left, that's also 50%. This is 50% here, and this is also another 50%. That's why the total is 100%, or simply 1. This is simply 0.5. Okay? So let's go over this one. The normal distribution is bell-shaped. The median, the mean, and the mode are equal. And it is located at the center. Meaning, kining 0, this one here, kini siya, this 0 here, this is the point, this is the part where the mean, the median, and the mode are located. Okay? Next. The normal distribution is unimodal. What do you mean by unimodal? That is having only one mode. Uni means one, modal, that's mode. You still remember what a mean is, a median, and a mode? You had this one when you were having statistics 1 with Miss Kanumay, right? Okay? So anyway, I'm not going to be asking you about it. Important thing is that you were able to talk about the mean, the median, and the mode when you were grade 7. Okay? So, the normal distribution curve is symmetric. So meaning, ang pag-curve ani niya is the same as pag-curve sa pikas. That's what you mean by symmetric. Dili man na siya pwedeng ani Section Galileo if I'm gonna have like this, mo ana niya, human diri pikas mo ana. That's not a normal distribution at all. Same thing with if I'm gonna have, anyway, we will talk about this as we go on with our statistics too. Kinisang ing ani. Di po di siya ing ani. Okay? So, this is all about the normal distribution. Oh, look at this one. The normal curve is asymptotic. When you say asymptotic, it never touches the x-axis. Look at the figure. It never touches the x-axis. But in the examples that I'll be giving you, ang figure nga kung na-download sa internet, sagin na lang ha, ni-touch siya sa x-axis. Pero in a normal curve, it's asymptotic. When you say asymptotic, it never touches the x-axis. Okay? Now, let's go over to example number 3 now. Look at example number 3. The question is, find the area under the standard normal distribution curve to the right of 1.15. So, first thing to do is locate this. So, I'm going to be locating 1.15. So, let's have an example on that. Okay? So, 1.15 is located where? 1.15 is located, it's close to 1. So, example, mo ni si 1.15. So, what am I going to do with that? Draw a line para you'll know where's the boundary. So, we have this line over here. For example, that is 1.15 nga z. Okay? Now, the question is, to the right of 1.15. So, where is the shaded region here? To the right of 1.15. So, meaning, the shaded region is this part. Okay? That is the shaded region. Is this clear, Section Galileo? Section Galileo, is this clear? Okay. Okay, that's good. Next, you make use of the table now. What is the area of 1.15? Look at the z table. Who can give me the value for the area of 1.15? The z is 1.15. What is its area? Pila? 0.3749. Okay. So meaning, this part here, kining ako ang i-shade ha. Akong i-shade of color pen. I'm gonna change of color. I'm gonna pointer in color. I'm gonna have green for that. So meaning, kini siya nga part, kining green part, look at this one. Kining green part, mauni siya ang 0.3749. I'm gonna change the ink first. Black. This is 0.3749. So my question is this. Diba I told you a while ago that 0, right of 0, how much ni siya tanan? Right of 0? Right of 0, how much tanan ang area? 50%, or in decimal form, 0.5. So what are you going to do with 0.5 and 0.3749? I-minus na ako. 0.3749. Kay kini siya, the whole part here, this part here, this is 0.5. And if I'm gonna subtract this part, 0.5 by 0.3749, I'll be getting the area of the red shaded part. And how much do you get for this? What is 0.5 minus 3749? 0.2. 0.1251. This is now the answer to our problem. So look at the solution. Let's keep that. Let's go back to our problem. Look at our solution. Look at the solution here. So meaning, the area where z is greater than 1.15 is simply 0.1251. Questions about example number 3. Okay, let's continue. So take note, the area to the right of z is simply 0.1251 or 12.51%. Let's have another example. What if you're given this one? We have z is equal to 1.85 to the left this time. To the left. Okay, let's have another example on that. So this time, let's locate. What was our z? It's simply, will the given z? The given z was 1.85. Okay, negative 1.85. So we have negative 1.85. That's close to negative 2. It's okay. How I don't have any problems if you'll be having like dirimumu shade or dirimumu shade. It's totally fine. As long as this is negative 1.85. It's between 1 and 2. Negative 1 and negative 2. Okay? So, to the left. So, meaning, this will be the shaded area that you will be looking for. And take note, just like our concept a while ago, we need to get, if z is 1.85, what is its area? Section Galileo. Look at the standardized table now. The standard table. What's the value of 1.85 in your table? 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that is the table. This is now, if I'm going to have another color here, green again. Color green. So this is now the green part here. This part. Mo ni siya ang 0.4678. Yeah, we are looking man for the red part, the area of the red part. So what are you going to do here? What are you going to do here? This is... Masa may buhaton ninyo ani section Galileo? Okay, 0.5 minus 0.4678. And how much is that? .322. And this is the area, or 3.22%. That is the area that we are looking for. Look at our problem. That's our area. That's 3.22 or 0.322. Questions about example number 4? Okay, let's continue. Let's have example number 5. So this time, you're having find the area under the standard normal distribution curve between 0.75 and 1.85. So let's write down we have 0.75 and 1.85. Let's have our presentation. We have the z is between if the z is 0.75, pilay area ani niya? Use the table. (2,734). What about the area z is equal to 1.85? What is the area? 4,678. Okay, now this time, let's locate 0.75. 0.75 is here. Okay? Oops. This is 0.75. Now, this is, I'm gonna have this one, the shaded part. And take note, its area is 0.2734. Let's locate 1.85. I'm gonna change color of the pen first. I'm gonna have blue. 1.85, that's near ni 2. So meaning, example, this is 1.85. 1.85. And the area is simply, take note, mag-start na siya dire hangtod mao ni siya ang blue part. The blue part is 0.4678. Now the question is, asa man nga shaded part ana ang pangitaon between man ni 1.75 o 1.85. So I'll use a black marker now. I'm gonna be using a black marker. So meaning, ang shaded area di ay kay kini. Mao ni akong gipangita. Between man siya aning duha. Okay? So what are you gonna do with 0.4678 and 0.2734? So take note, the blue part there is 4678. The red part there is 2734. Take note, the red part is a part of the blue part. Diba? Kung akong i-minus ang red sa blue, I will be getting the black portion. Am I understood, Section Galileo? So meaning, if I'm gonna be doing 0.4678 minus 0.2734, what's the result here? How much? 0.1944. And that is now the area of the shaded part, the black part that we are looking for. Kini man atong gipangita nga area. This part here. Okay? Questions about this example? Okay, so you have noticed it here. 0.1944, that's our answer a while ago. Now this time, the same question as this. Okay? Number 6, we have negative lang na nato. It's the same concept. It's the same concept, ha? Ginegative lang na ako. Do I need to discuss number 6 or is number 6 okay? Number 6 is the same as number 5. The only thing there is negative z lang na saya. So meaning it's located at the left of 0. So ang atong illustration, left po sa 0. And the same solution. Minus na siya ang area sa 1.85, i-minus sa area sa 0.75. Mo na siyang 0.4678 minus 2734, that is 1944. Is this clear? Okay, let's have another one. Example number 7. Example number 7 is another thing. So we have here between 1.15 and negative 1.85. Okay, let's draw that. Let's have an illustration on that. Okay, let's locate first. Locate sa na. Sige, area sa ta. Mag-area sa ta. So the area of the z is equal, when z is equal to 1.15, what's the area? (3749). What if the z is negative 1.85? What's the area? I-positive 1.85 lang na siya. You make use of the table, then positive 1.85. Pila may area na to, section Galileo? For 678. Okay, now let's locate. Start, I'm gonna change pointer first, color. Let's have green first. I'm gonna start with 1.15. 1.15, that's close to 1. Example here. So meaning, kini siya, mauni siya ang 0.3749. The green part there is the shaded region for Z is 1.15. Now, let's go to 1.85. Change colors at ha. Let's make use of a blue one. Para you can determine the difference here. 1.85, that's close to 2. So here is, example, this is 1.85, negative. So this one here, kining blue part, the area is 0.4678. Nya atong gipangita is between, take note, we are looking for between 1.85 and 1.15. So meaning, kini nga area tanan. So unsa may buhaton nako anang blue part o green part? Oh, this time you add. So it's a matter of analysis, Rajud section Galileo. So I'm gonna be having 0.4678 plus 0.34 or 3749. How much is the sum? 20. So this is the answer to the problem. 0.8427. 0.8427. That's totally right. Questions about example number 7? Okay, this time, let's have example number 8. This time, to the left of Z 1.15. Ganiha, ang example nato, to the right of 1.15. You still remember our first example? Our first example was to the right. Asan na to? Our third example, was it our third example? It was our third example, to the right. What if you're asked of to the left of 1.15? Okay, let's make use of our PowerPoint. Okay, let's locate 1.15. That's over here. This is 1.15. And take note, to the left. Is this to the left? It's the other way around. Sorry for that. It's to the left. So the pikas tadi ay ani. So meaning, I'm gonna have pen. So meaning, asa akong shaded part here, section Galileo? Kining akong gishadan, tanan, mao na tong pangitaon. Pero ato sang pangitaon ang 0, pila may area, pila may value sa area if ang Z is 1.15? 3749. Asa ni ang 3749? Ang 3749, I'm gonna change that. Mao ni siya ang 3749. Kini siya. This is 0.3749. Now, left of 0, pila man ni siya ka percent? Oh, 0.5. So meaning, kining sa left part, this is 50% or 0.5. So what are you going to do with 0.5 and 0.3749? Okay, you will be adding the 2. So I'm going to have 0.5 plus 0.3749. And how much is our answer? Oh, this is now the area of the shaded part. Okay? Keep. There you go. That's 87.49 or 0.8749. Okay? The same as this. The same as this. This time, you're given to the right of z. Kung negative z, you are having here negative 1.15 man. Yang negative 1.15, you have noticed that here, nga, kini siya, kini nga part here, kining red part, mauni siya ang 37.49. Unya, left of 0, kini nga part dire, kini, this is 50%, that's 0.5. So that's why you will be adding the 2 to get 87.49 or 0.8749. Is that clear, section Galileo? What about example number 10? Look at example number 10. So let's just go over this. Find the area under the standard normal distribution curve to the right of z. To the right of z, so meaning 1.15 to the right, mo ni siya ang shaded part sa to the right of z nga 1.15. And to the left of negative 1.85. So locate negative 1.85 to the left. Okay? Now, first and foremost, ato sa ning pangitaon ang area ani from 0 to pila man ang area sa 1.15 nga z. Ato ning i-solve ha para mas maklaro na nato section Galileo. We have 1.15, right? 1.15 to section Galileo, no? 1.15. This part here. And the other part was 1.85, right? And this part here. Okay. Now, let's concentrate first aning 1.15. Okay? So, first is, what is the area? If you have the z, if the z is 1.15, what is its area? 3749. And take note, that area is this part. That area is this part. Kini siya. So, unsaon man nimo pag-solve sa red part ana section Galileo? The whole thing is 50%, right? Oh, so, meaning, I will be, what? We have 0.50 minus, or 0.5 minus 0.3749. And how much is this? How much is that? $0.1251. So, mo ni siya kini nga part. Okay? Let's go to the other side. Kining negative 1.85. Okay? So, kabalo na taha nga, kining right sa 1.15, that's 0.1251. Let's go to the left of 1.85. So, what's the z here? The z is negative 1.55. Pilay area section Galileo. Okay, let's write it down. Z is negative 1.85. And the area is 0.46. 4678. Now, asa man na ang 4678 kung akong i-shade? It's this part. It's this part. Kini siya. Maon ni siya ang 0.4678. So, unsaon man ninyo pagkuha ani nga part section Galileo? Very good. Very good. 0.5 minus 0.4678. 4678. And how much is that? 0.0 322. Okay. So this part here is this shaded area. So unsa may buhato na ako aning 0.1251 o 0.0322. Very good. So meaning I'm going to be adding the 2 now plus 0.1251. And how much is that? 73. Oh, this is now the answer to our problem. Okay? There you go. Is this the answer? 1573? Okay, there you go.